Welcome back to week 4 of Project 8 and 8. If you're wondering why my curtains are closed, that's because it's quite hot outside, and since I had to edit, that would have been way too hot. But regarding sports, I haven't done anything yet today, but I plan on going for a little run in the evening, so that will probably be all since yesterday I ran for 30 kilometers. I was just laying in the sun for half an hour, but then I thought to myself, if I wanted to sweat, I could at least get some kilometers in, so that's why I'm going for a quick run now. Well, who would have thought that 33 degrees outside and no clouds in the sky would make running completely exhausting. 5 kilometers are done. I'm still feeling quite good. That's why I decided to drop a fast kilometer in the end. And I'm aiming for something like a 3:30 pace and then just some cool down walking. That was really hard. 1 kilometer with a 3:27 pace and 5.51 before that with a really slow and easy tempo. And that's definitely enough for today. That's it for day 1 of week number 4. After spending the whole day at the lake in the sun, I wanted to take a rest day today, but now I've watched some videos of the track and field world championships, and that really motivated me to get some work in, so I'm doing a workout. First one since a long time and definitely the first one in Project 8 and 8, so have to do that as well, and that's what I'm gonna do now. After yesterday's leg day, I feel way too tired to go for a run, but I'm going to bike to a nearby lake and go for a little swim, so got at least 2 other disciplines in today. It was already a good idea to ride my bike again, because although it's really exhausting on my legs after yesterday's workout, I realized 2 things I have to correct regarding my setup. Number 1 being that my front wheel is slightly angled to the right in perspective to my handlebars, so that might cause some problems in my back regarding stabilization. And secondly, I have to correct the attachment of my biking shoe to my pedals, because I feel like my heel is slightly angled outwards, so to the left, and I think that could be one of the reasons that caused my knee pain during the 400 kilometer tour, so have to try that out. After arriving at the lake yesterday, I completely forgot to film anything, but I didn't do much besides just cooling off in the lake a little bit, and then I drove home with my parents in the car because I had an appointment at 6 p.m. But I'm really sure that the problem I had with my knees during the 400 kilometer tour was because of my shoe setup, so I have to change that, and then I'll see if it helps my knee pain as well. And I already fixed my handlebars, so they are straight now as well, so everything will be great for France. And since I got a long day of work today, I probably won't be filming too much, but maybe I'll go for a quick little run in the evening, because today it's also supposed to have 35 degrees, which is really hot. I spontaneously decided to take a proper rest day today because my legs still feel really sore, and since it's supposed to rain tonight and hopefully it will be a little bit colder tomorrow, I plan on running a half marathon in the morning. Also, I have to choose some lectures tomorrow, so I have to inform myself about them tonight. And yeah, that's why I don't have the time for sports, unfortunately, today. Unfortunately, choosing my lectures for the next semester took way longer than expected, so I don't have the time anymore to run a half marathon before work. But I will go running now, and I'll just try to see how far I can get before I have to get lunch and then go off to work. Believe it or not, but my legs are still incredibly sore from Saturday's strength workout, especially my hamstrings. So running feels really weird. Since my legs started to adapt to the feeling of soreness, I decided to detour off my planned route and run up a hill I've never run up before, and that worked surprisingly well. I'm now where I thought I would come out, and now I can finish the run, but I had to walk for a few steps because my heart rate went up quite high while running up that hill. Although I'll probably end this run at only 10 to 11 kilometers, that's still good progress, because for this week I was only off by something around 19 kilometers, and so I still have 2 days left to run another 10k to complete this week's marathon, so that's great. But I'll definitely try to maybe put in a longer run Thursday morning, since I don't have to work there. And if the conditions are good, maybe I'll even try to beat my distance record. So I'll just see how my legs feel and how the conditions are. But I'm really motivated to get in something like 35 kilometers, or maybe even more. But you'll see how that goes. Good morning and welcome to day 6 of Project 8 and 8. As you can see, I'm already at work, and that's also why I didn't film anything yesterday after my run, because I'm currently in my last week of internship, so I have quite a lot to do, and therefore unfortunately not that much time to film anything, because I still have to work as well. But that will probably change in August, so I have hopefully a little bit more time to create a lot of content for you guys. I just got done with work today, and since I'm really close to the local swimming pool, I'm gonna go for an active recovery swim, so probably not even freestyle swimming, but just regular breaststroke, because I still have sore legs from my workout on Saturday, and I feel like it's about time that my legs feel normal again. And also I'm a little bit tired of the long day of work, so I'm just gonna do some active recovery and call it a day today. The swim is done. I swam for 2 kilometers and I switched up the techniques a little bit, but nothing really structured, so I can't really tell you how much I swam in each different style. And now I'm onto the bike and on my way home. Unfortunately, I had to cancel my plan for the longer run this morning, because I woke up feeling a little bit sick, so my throat was really sore and I had a little bit of a headache, and that's why I decided to put in a rest day today and to try to postpone the run until tomorrow if I feel better by then. But just the resting until now made me feel a little bit better, so I'm optimistic that I won't be out of training for too long. Since I'm off to work soon and I'm not gonna exercise today except for some light stretching, here are the statistics for week number 4 of Project 8 and 8. So now I'm halfway done, and yeah, you can see if the stats are matching up with the halfway point. I think biking is still a little bit behind. Swimming should be okay, and I think I'm a little bit behind on the running as well, but that's only because I had to take another rest day today. Maybe I can counter that tomorrow, because today I plan to go for a longer run. And in the next video I'll also update you a little bit more on my plans for the crossing of France, since that will be in 2 weeks already as well. And yeah, there are some new informations.